Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAN are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
There is no off-season for greatness. You do what it takes to stay in the game. And so do we. Our commitment is to keep you moving forward. Essentia Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Like nowhere else.
Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
With Motors in Wahpeton, we make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Hey there! So we have 30 seconds to tell you why you should be a member of FCCU.
First Community Credit Union is member-owned.
But aren't all financials member-owned?
Nope, they're not.
Many have stockholders that drive decisions.
As a credit union, we put our members first.
As a matter of fact,
that means all the money that we make,
cha-ching,
gets reinvested back to you, our member owners.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Yield Advantage is proud to support our local Twin Town teams. They'd like to remind farmers that the Yield Advantage team is ready to help you get the W next planting season. They can help get your equipment in game shape with upgrades large and small. Yield Advantage is your local precision planting premier dealer. From row cleaners to closing wheels, seed meters to liquid fertilizer systems, and everything in between. If you want to give yourself a competitive edge next season, contact Yield Advantage today.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American American Family Insurance, Miller and Associates.
Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
20 years of experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pediatrics and pregnancy, seeing children of all ages daily. Start your pregnancy out right with a correcting postural adjustment to help with daily activities and also give you a better night's sleep. Continued chiropractic care throughout your pregnancy can potentially help for an easier labor and delivery of your new little one. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic today at 701-672-1300 for an appointment, or request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com. Dr. Andrea Hornstein, helping your family grow up healthy.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Johnson with the home run, just about to straightaway center field.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Wahpeton High School, Wahpeton, North Dakota, home of the Wahpeton Huskies. Tonight they're taking on the Breckenridge Cowgirls in the Pink Game, the annual Pink Game here tonight. And you are watching it live here on Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner, he's Brian Watson, and we've got tonight's coverage for you here. And first, we're on the Yield Advantage pregame show. Yield Advantage is a precision planting sales and service center for the Southern Red River Valley. Yield Advantage, our pregame show sponsor. B-Dub, good evening, sir. And you've had a busy day, but thanks for getting it all set up here for us.
How about the new floor?
I was going to bring that up to you, buddy. We're getting our first look here. It's actually my first live look at it. I've seen pictures, but this is my first live look at it. I'm sure you've seen it as the head ladies basketball coach here in Wahpeton, but
high above, I like it.
It is very, very sharp, is it not? How about that logo in the center?
Yeah, looks pretty mean.
It does. I like that logo.
I like that. We got rid of that little puppy dog. Now we got a dog now.
We got one, don't we? We were talking before we went on the air about the pads on the ends there, and they look very calm and
right.
Collected, and Art almost got hit over there by the ball. Calm and collected, but the mean dog in the middle hopefully will represent some tenacity.
We hope so.
All right, we've got the Pink Game, the annual Pink Game tonight. Breckenridge, Brian, coming in here. They're 2-0. They had a tough match against Underwood. Then on Thursday night, you and I had that game. I'm going quiet here for some reason. Check.
Turn your headset.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Uh-oh. You got it? I'll go back to one.
Check. check. Oh, barely on.
Here, hold on.
Test. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Check. Check 1, 2, 1, 2.
Here, why don't we?
Something live here, folks. Check.
Here, why don't we take a break? Or take a quick break. We'll try and fix Joe's mic issue. When we come back, we'll have the border battle between the Wahpeton Huskies and the Breckenridge Cowgirls right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
When challenging conditions arise, we don't back down. We up our game. We outpace the competition. Keep you ahead of adversity. We keep you equipped and bring you solutions that hit close to home. Channel leads the field so you can rise above. See how at channel.com/rise.
Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4 crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
Well, let's try this again. Take two, huh?
Well, we'll see what happens
We're
with
back.
me.
Thank you for switching headphones.
We'll work it out.
You're the tech guy, so you go ahead and figure it out.
You might be on your own tonight, and I'll just be the producer.
Oh, gosh. I'd hate to do that on the pink game, man.
Yeah, I know, but hey.
We want to welcome everybody again. We're just finishing up our Yield Advantage pregame show. Yield Advantage is the precision planting, sales, and service center for the Southern Red River Valley. We were talking, Brian, about Breckenridge had a couple of matches already. They played Underwood in a tough match where they had to come from behind. They were down 2-0. Came back and won that one in 3 straight sets. And Wahpeton has yet to play. Usually they played in the Bismarck tournament, but this year Coach Rickles decided to opt out of it.
Yeah, you're certainly at a disadvantage having not played a game. Breckenridge comes in here with two games under their belt, one really tough game at Underwood, and then a decent game against Wheaton. They took the first 2 sets, and then Wheaton made it interesting in the 3rd set. But they come out with the sweep. So it'll be interesting to see how Wahpeton comes out and see if they're ready to play. Early in the season, there can be some miscues and things like that. And having not played real live action, you've got some new girls on the floor. You had some seniors that graduated. And so, you've got girls that have to get their feet wet and figure their way around the volleyball court here as the season starts. So we'll see how it goes for them. And it could be an interesting start to the season.
Some injuries on both sides too, B-Dub. You got Emily Gowan out with a knee injury. You got Jonica Bernadas recovering from her knee surgery. And then you've got Taya Luneberg on the Wahpeton side, and she's got some knee issues as well. So we're going to turn it over to our PA announcer, Art Rocco, here, as he starts out with our starting lineups and the national anthem. Starting lineups will be brought to you by Miller & Associates, American Family Insurance, offering home, life, business, and farm insurance for your needs. Miller & Associates, American Family Insurance.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank everyone for joining us for the annual Pink Game. Proceeds raised from this game will go to CHI and Home Health. Thank you, folks. We appreciate you. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to salute the flag of our nation. Please rise, remove your cap or hat, place your right hand over your heart, and stand at attention while we honor America and our veterans, both past and present, with the singing of the national anthem by Adeline Pickin. Good job, Adeline. Thank you. Good evening again, and welcome to tonight's contest between the Breckenridge Cowgirls and your Wahpeton Huskies. Our goal of high school sports is learning lifetime values. Sportsmanship is one of those goals that make this contest a positive educational experience. Please help our school be #1 in sportsmanship. At this time, let's meet the participants of tonight's contest. First, for our guests on the scoreboard, the Breckenridge Cowgirls. The reserves, #1, Emily Gowan. #2, Josie Weinbar. #6, Jonica Bernatus. #7, Piper Janing. #12, Adelia Spear. #13, Coley Schuler. And now for your starters. #3, Sydney Roberts. #5, Chastity Hansen. #9, Caitlin Kaler. #10, Aaron Lapis. #11, Parker Yegi. #19, Jaylee Ernst. And your Libro, #4, Carson Nepple. Coaches, Margaret Kruger, Alicia Finkrall, Missy Johnson, and Brianna Dower. And now, let's meet your participants for the Wahpeton Huskies. First, the reserves. #6, Maddie Graves. #8, Maddie Learcamp. #11, Charlie Smith. #13, Marina Hermosillo. #17, Jolie Lisney. #18, Latea Luneberg. And now for your starters. #2, Cambry Mauk. #3, Taylor Mauk. #4, Maya James. #5, Sienna Fobb. #7, Kylie Hansey. #9, Kinsey Miller. And your Libro, #1, Elise Scovolt. Coaches, Dominique Rickles, Mackenzie Broadland, Tiffany Baker, and Paige Bergman. The officials for tonight's contest are Roy King and Mariah Herding. They've been chosen for their expertise and are registered with the North Dakota High School Activities Association. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for some volleyball.
All right, I think we're ready to go here, and the starting lineups were brought to you by Miller & Associates American Family Insurance, offering home, life, business, and farm insurance for your needs. Our first serve will be brought to you by Tyler Farm Supply, your short-line farm equipment dealer since 1985, located in beautiful, scenic downtown Tyler, North Dakota. Tyler Farm Supply, our first serve sponsor. And Art Grocco, sounds like you might have a little bit of a cold going on there or something. Nope. Uh-oh, you found the short there?
There we go.
All right.
He's always on point, but he seems a little stuffy.
Yep.
So he still made it work, though.
I just handed him the microphone. He knew what to do with it. So
he's a pro.
He is a pro. Well, the referees are taking a head count here and making sure everybody's in their right spots. There's a full crowd over on the other side there, isn't there?
Yeah,
I
it's
think
starting to fill in. I mean, anytime these two teams play, it doesn't matter what the sport is. It's always a good turnout. And Coach Kruger, she said, she likes to have this game in the high schools and not on a college court. We move basketball to a college floor.
All right.
But it's a good environment here.
There we go. Parker Yegi to serve for the Cowgirls, brought to you by Tyler Farm Supply. And that one goes into the net there quickly on a hit there by Taylor Malk.
So that'll be the issue for the Huskies. See if they can get their timing. This is live action now, not just practice. And we'll see if they can adjust.
And we've seen Parker Yagi go on some runs as a server. Bob goes over with the third hit for the Huskies. Here's Sydney Roberts, little tap over.
Yeah, that's something the Huskies had a problem handling last year, those little taps, and they handled that first one just fine.
Caitlin Kaler from the back row, and Sienna Fobb with the block at the net. Fobb with her first point.
Yeah, Sienna can be a problem up front. You're going to have to try and go around her if you can.
Sienna, 6'1", sophomore, buddy. She's growing.
Yeah, she is.
You like that for basketball,
Yeah,
don't
we
you?
do. We like that.
Dig out in the back row, Sydney Roberts out on that one. Sydney with a swat and just out by about 2 feet.
And we saw Sydney, she was a libero last year, and she'd been moved to the outside, had a good game against Wheaton.
Kylie Hansey serving for Wahpeton.
Hansey had a nice season last year for the Huskies.
Bloffus gets it over. Hansey digs to the near side to Mark. And again, the Huskies score another one here. Out to a 3-1 lead right away here, Coach.
Look at that, the youngster getting her done early, Taylor Mout. 9th grader out there.
Hansey with another serve, a little bit too strong.
Yeah, and those are the miscues that the Huskies cannot afford to have. You get a lead, you're going to have to try and take advantage. You got to put that ball in play and see if you can play it out.
Sydney Roberts back to serve. Tap to the middle to Sienna Fobb. Over the other side to Hansen. And it was tipped at the net, and it goes in, and a point for the Cowgirls.
Right down the line, open floor down there, no coverage in the back. And Hansen doing a good job picking up where she left off against Wheaton. She had a nice night.
She sure did. And next serve by Sydney, and it's set up onto the near side. And over there was Maya James getting her varsity action in. Back set to Fobb. She'll push it over to right to Parker Yagi with a dig. And Chastity hits it a little bit too strong. Was it tipped?
I don't think it was tipped.
I don't think it was either, no.
Yep. Sienna got away with being too far forward there, almost into the net.
Taylor Mark getting it over, and another one for the Huskies.
Yeah, a little miscue there. Huskies had issues last year with their service and able to get them in here. The serve receive's been decent here to start the first set.
5'4" freshman goes out with that one.
Yeah, there's another miscue there. You just got to put him in play and play him. He's been decent when you've been able to play him out, so don't want to have those unforced errors.
I saw a lot of those with last year's Husky edition. Back to serve is Carson Neppel. Fobb.
A miscue on that set.
Yep. Caitlin Kaler gets it over the hands of Fobb for a point.
Yeah, and there's that little tap action. Got to get some help behind there. Huskies slow to react.
Neppel again with the serve. We're tied at 5. Hansey goes over.
Get a free one there.
And Caitlin Kaler says, I'll take care of that and put it away for a point.
Yeah, Sienna tried to size that one up, and Caitlin went right around her.
Chasing that one down, and Fobb from way back has to put that one up. Parker Yagi sets back to Hansen. Hansen, good dig in the back row there by Hansey. There's a spike and a kill, and a nice shot there. Goes in.
Cambry Mount on that one, or Sienna?
It was 2, so
that's Cambry. Yep,
2?
sorry. Yep, that's Cambry. Sorry, I was looking down at my paper there.
That's right. And Cambry is actually wearing, she's number 10 on the program. That's why I got confused.
Well,
there.
They've got the pink jerseys on, so some of the numbers are off.
They're off tonight.
And, of course, they give that to us on the first game. And that one just a little too strong.
Cambry, another lady Husky that will be playing for you, Coach. And the Cowgirls with a 7-6 lead.
Now we'll see how the Huskies do now. Sienna Fobb rotates out. And a shorter front line.
Scoville into the back row.
For the Huskies.
Nancy Diggs. That's Taylor Moak. Back set to Parker. Look out. That one's going to go up high, but there's somebody in the net.
Yeah. I think that was Cambry in the net there. That one, if they're not in the net and they let that one go, that one's out.
Yeah. Parker put some power behind that one. And it's 8-6 lead as Coley Schuler serves, just clears the tape.
Oh, nice serve there.
Cambry, Hansen, Yagi back to Hansen, tipped and out. So a point to the Cowgirls. It's a 9-6 lead. Biggest lead of the set so far, 3-point lead for the Cowgirls.
Yeah, I think it's going to be tough for the Lady Huskies to block here. And Cowgirls taking advantage of it there.
Coley Schuler again. And she gets the ace. Coley Schuler didn't have any aces against Wheaton. She's got one tonight. We saw Coley make some runs too as a server over the years.
Yeah, last year she went on some nice runs.
Yep.
Did a good job behind the line there.
Caitlin Kaler at the front. And
violation again.
Net violation again on the Huskies.
Yep.
It might be Cambry again.
Yeah, I think so. And that's what I talked about earlier. Having not played live action, you're going to see some of these errors, and it's costing them here early. Got off to a nice start, and now the Cowgirls have it rolling a little bit.
Hansey bumps it over.
Another free one.
James gets it over to the net. Third hit for Hansen. Nice dig in the back by Scovold. Second hit goes over by Mauk. That was Cambry. There's Caitlin Kaler, and she'll get the kill and the point.
Yeah, Marina up there, Marina Hermosillo up there, get a hand on it. Got to get two hands up, see if you can knock that thing back.
Marina Hermosillo, 5'11" sophomore for the Huskies. A little too close to the net. Hansen bumps it. She'll take it. Back over to Chastity. And that one, Scovold can't handle in the back row, and it's a kill for Chastity.
Yeah, tough one right there in the middle between Hansey and Scovold. And tough to return that one.
Student sections with some life here. Breckenridge well represented over in the corner there.
Yeah, they are.
And Hermosillo can't get it over on the backwards hit.
Well, we know that the Cowgirl and Cowboy fans travel well.
Yep.
And, that's half the football team over there. They got their pajamas on and got the pink on.
Kind of almost standing room only over there for those guys. That one does not clear the tape, and Coley's streak is broken. And the Cowgirls lead 14-7.
Yeah, important for the Huskies to just keep this ball in play.
Back to serve is Maya James. Schuler sets up Hansen, and the kill and the point.
Yeah, another net violation. And that's another one where Hermosillo gets a hand on it, and got to get two hands up. So,
all right, we got a timeout here. It's the Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Anytime's a good time to see Eric and the crew in 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. We'll be right back in 30 seconds right here on Three Borders Sports.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
All right, it's 15-7 in favor of the Cowgirls. Chastity Hansen steps back behind the serving line, right almost in dead center. She gets the whistle to go ahead, and the smack. Dug out by Scovold. And miscommunication doesn't work for the Huskies in the back row. Little miscommunication between Taylor Malk and Elise Scovold.
Yeah, they're trying to figure out which way they're going to go with that thing. That thing didn't go far enough forward.
Right.
And then they both stand there looking at each other, so they'll have to figure that out.
Cambry Malk saves that one, and it goes over there on the hit there by Taylor Moak. And now the Huskies finding themselves in some trouble here, Brian, trailing by 10 in set number 1.
Got off to a really good start. They're just not able to sustain it. We'll see how they do as the sets go on, see if they can work out some of the kinks.
Cambry got one to fall.
Yep, do a good job there. So there's certainly some good things happening out there. Just got to be a little more consistent with it.
Hey, we got our first coaches show coming up tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, the big show.
That one clears the net. Ace goes in the book for Cambry.
Another nice serve there. That thing dove right as it got over the net. Tough one to handle there.
It was a tough one. So Cambry, see if she can do it again here to keep the Huskies in this one. Trailing by 8 now. Chastity Hansen digs that one up. Schuler sets up Sydney Roberts, and Sydney with a nice little dink over the net.
Yeah, that's the one that the Huskies have a problem handling. And got to get some help from behind there.
So an 18-9 lead here as KK sets to serve, and she'll get it back into the back row, and Scovold can't handle it. And it's 19-9, back to a 10-point lead. KK serves again to Scovold. James to Hansey. She wants the tip.
I think it was tip.
Yep.
Line judge called tip. And the chair also.
Scovold will check out. And checking in is Kinsey Miller.
Seeing a foul back in as well.
Oh, I didn't see her check in. Thank you. Schuler will back set to Parker Yagi. And a good save there by Miller. KK again. James digs. Miller sets to Hansey. Right at Neppel. We got a whistle and another net violation. This time I think it's on Taylor Moak.
Taylor Moak. Got to keep the Mauks out of the net there.
Yeah. See, the Mauks are down over to my left here, sitting up against the high row. Parker Yagi serves for the Cowgirls, goes deep with it. Hansey right into the middle of nowhere. James and Miller were there, but neither one of it got to him in time.
Yep. Again, it's just the first match for the Huskies, third match for the Cowgirls.
Miller sets up the Hansey, way from the back row, way out. And it's 22-10. Parker Yagi goes back again to serve. Miller to the near side. Sienna Fobb missed that time on that one.
Yeah, just the timing was off. Had a good look at it and just not able to complete it.
She wanted that one. The 6'1" sophomore. Hansey wasn't sure to go underneath or up above, and that one's going to be right at the net, and it falls down on the side of the Huskies. Point for the Cowgirls, and it's set point for the Cowgirls.
Yeah, just a tweener there, just didn't know how to handle it, and just at the last minute decided to change.
Cambry. That one.
Another
double hit, and another unforced error. That will be the end of set number 1. It's a 25-10 victory here for the Cowgirls. We're going to take a set break, brought to you by OSPTI, and we'll be right back after these messages on Three Borders Sports Network.
They have a rock-solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we've picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and formed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. In Wahpeton, talk to Rick Steckler.
Is your athlete suffering from an ankle sprain or a hit to the head? Did you know that a chiropractic adjustment can decrease ankle swelling by half and get your athlete back to their sport quicker? Or dizziness, brain fog can come from a neck subluxation. With 20 years of chiropractic experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic knows personally how chiropractic adjustments can get you back to playing your sport in no time. Request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com or call 701-672-1300.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
Red River Communications and Cable Channel 28, our own dedicated cable channel on Red River Communications. If you've got Red River Communications, you too can watch this on Channel 28. How about that, our own channel?
We like that.
We do like that. Also want to thank Sanford Health, Red River Valley Western Railroad. They've jumped on again this year. Wahpeton Deli, Dean and the crew. And also Channel Seeds and Matt Bowen. Here we go.
New sponsor,
Matt Bowen. Oh, and again, communication error.
Yeah, I think that's going to kind of be the theme here as this match goes on. Can you figure out a way to get those communication errors and put those aside and do some of the good things that you've been able to do?
Sydney Roberts with the serve. And
be a double.
Double hit there, and Sydney with the ace. Sydney Roberts, dual sport athlete here in the fall. Their first meet, I think, is next Friday, Coach Henn told me.
Varsity swimmer and volleyball player.
How about that?
State qualifier in swimming.
Put that in the book. Sydney will set it up for KK in the middle. Way over to the other side now to Taylor Moat. Erin Blofus seeing some varsity action, and it was tipped there accidentally by Cambry. She tried to let it go, but it just got in the way.
Yeah, I think that one was going to fall in on the line.
Erin Blofus and Adalia Spear both in here for Breckenridge in set 2, and that one's an ace in the books for KK. KK is Caitlin Kaler. Everybody in Breckenridge knows her as KK.
Everybody.
She worked at the Wilkin this summer. Saw her there a few times. Dig and a set, and this time Sienna Fobb gets on top of it, but a good dig by KK. Chastity Hansen had this kill and the attack and the point.
And again, another one where the Husky players are just kind of wondering who's got that area.
I've got Chastity for 2 and Caitlin Kaler with 2, both kills.
I think it's tough to play a match like this. Your very first one off the box.
And again, Sienna got on top of it, but a good dig by Parker Yagi. Nice push over, but again, Sydney Roberts, as usual, on the floor. And Chastity Hansen with another kill.
Yeah, Sienna there for the block, just too far away from the net there, and that one falls back on her side.
Brian, I think it's time for our shout out here. We'll put the number up on the screen, 701-640-2619. Nice serve by Sydney. Brought to you by Studio 22 Designs. Studio 22 Designs, our shout-out line sponsor, women's boutique, clothing, gifts, and custom shirts. Open late on Wednesdays, so Brian, you can get there till 8 p.m. tomorrow night.
I can get over there, get some gifts from my wife.
How about that? She made me a customized t-shirt. Actually, a couple of customized hoodies. Erin Blofus goes over again. Studio 22 Designs, our shout-out line sponsor. Fob goes over.
Get your senior pictures done if you still need those done, too.
Yes. They're asking for a tip. Sydney says tip, and that's what it was. Point to the Cowgirls, 8-0 lead.
And the Huskies going to have to try and get off the snide here.
What is a snide?
It's a 0.
I know, but what is it otherwise?
It's just a turn.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay. Spear with the little shot there, and she's going to get the point. So good for Adalia Spear. 5'5" senior getting the point for the Cowgirls. It is a 9-0 run.
Yeah, they're going to get one, I think.
Nope. She said she didn't want one.
Maybe that should be our trivia question. What's a snide?
What is a snide? We might get that on our shutout line. 701-640-2619. And Chastity Hansen puts some power behind it, but Camry Malk picks it up. James goes over just inside the antenna. Parker Yagi sets up Chastity one more time. Malk digs. Fob on top of it. Roberts with the dig. Back to KK in the back row. A long volley this time, going back and forth. Good dig by Hansey.
Couple good digs by the Huskies.
Bump set by Roberts over to Chastity. Nice set there by Sid. And again.
Nice long volley here.
Chastity Hansen with that kill.
Yeah, able to dig out a bunch of them, but not able to get that one. Hansey only able to get one hand on that one, not able to return it. And Huskies still looking for that first one here in the second set.
10-0. That one's into the net. Good play off the net by Fob, and James returns it. Chastity on the far side got to hit it high and deep and too deep. Again, a good crowd across the way there. You can see it on our camera shot. And about, I'd say it's at least 2/3, if not 3/4 full on our side. Some room if you still want to come. That one sails outside, and again, an unforced error on the Huskies. And it's an 11-1. Neppel with the serve. Oh, and a nice little push over the net there by Maya James. 5'3" freshman just tipped it backwards and just out of the reach of the Cowgirls. And a point to the Huskies. Hermosillo back in. Sienna Fob to serve. Chastity digs. Back over to Chastity Hansen from Sydney Roberts. Good play at the net by Hermosillo. KK. Did she get it in? Oh, they're saying a net violation anyway, so it didn't matter. So it's a point to the Cowgirls, 12-2. Again, another 10-point lead for the Cowgirls as Coley Schuler steps back to serve. And I'm not sure. They were asking to see who went into the net, I guess.
Sorry, I'm just checking something out. Here we go.
That's all right. So now we're ready to go. Coley Schuler serves for the Cowgirls. Back set. This time one of the Cowgirls was in the net. And the side judge says it was Chastity Hansen. So back to serve is Maya James again. Trailing 12-3 here in set number 2. And looks like a rotation error. So a rotation error against the Cowgirls. And I'm guessing it was Coley Schuler. She's kind of smiling and hiding her face in her hands. And so we'll go with that. Neppel to Schuler. And KK has to go over with it on the third. Neppel over to Roberts. And Sydney puts it in the right spot at the right place. Then gets a hit and a point. So Chastity Hansen will go back now and serve for the Cowgirls, leading 13-4.
All right, I'm back.
Okay. Oh, and that one tickled the tape, but it still is dug out, but it's on the wrong side of the antenna. Point for the Cowgirls, so an ace.
Yeah, that one just low enough to hit the net and make it over, and I think we're going to get a timeout now.
We are going to get a timeout. Brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance, located 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. We'll be right back. The Cowgirls lead by 10.
Challenging conditions arise. We don't back down. We up our game. We outpace the competition. Keep you ahead of adversity. We keep you equipped and bring you solutions that hit close to home. Channel leads the field so you can rise above. See how at channel.com/rise.
Parker's Grammy down in Wichita, Kansas, tuned in and watching Three Borders tonight. She's cheering on Parker and the Cowgirls.
Home of the Wheat Shockers.
She likes us when we broadcast, so
yeah.
she is very appreciative and has a lot of nice comments.
You tell her the check's in the mail.
The check's in the mail, Paula.
Yep. It may not get there, but it's in the mail.
Oh, and that was a good save at the net there. Good play by Sid and by James, but that one goes into the net and the point for the Huskies. So the timeout worked and got the ball back for the Huskies.
Yeah, just settle down. Like I said, you've been able to do some good things. You just try to put a bunch of those together and try and cut out those unforced errors.
Oh, and a nice serve by Cameron Mount gets the ace. Chastity Hansen diving for it, couldn't get to it, beat up.
That's two really nice serves by Cambry.
Piper Janning's favorite uncle is cheering on the Cowgirls from San Jose, California.
San Jose, yeah.
We're all over. Sydney Roberts with some power. And the Huskies can't handle it.
And that's another
Sydney
one that might have went out.
It would have been very close, yep. So Piper Janning's favorite uncle is cheering on the Cowgirls from San Jose, California.
Is Yards watching?
Oh, yeah, Yards is watching.
Look at that.
It was my next read. Near side to Hansey, and a little bit too strong right to Coach Kruger, and a point for the Cowgirls.
That one was tipped.
Was?
That's going to go to the Huskies. Yeah, that one was tipped
okay.
at the net there.
So it is a point for the Huskies, so it's 15-7. I didn't see the tip sign there, Brian. Thank you.
And then Sienna will come back in on the rotation.
So again, Yards is watching. Aunt Jody and Uncle Scott cheering on Parker and the Cowgirls. And that one is a nice little put away there for Aaron Blofus.
Yeah, good heads-up play there by Blofus. Everybody sucked into the middle, and the outside was open. A nice tap there for the score.
And Uncle Scott and Aunt Jody cheering on Parker. She's going back to serve. Parker Yagi with the serve. A little bit too strong there, but Cambry Malt goes with it. And that one gets pushed right into the net there by Taylor Malt.
Yeah, that's another one that probably would have been out.
Jeannie's watching.
Hey, Jeannie.
And Chris Roberts tuned in. And that one tickles the tape and falls in right in front of Parker. So Cambry Malt with that one. Chris Roberts, you are welcome, Chris, and thanks for watching from afar. We appreciate it. Sid's got a fan club here tonight of former Husky graduates as well.
Really?
That's what Chris said. And a group of Sean's good friends are there as a group to support Sid. So, Chris, you get well down there. Take care of yourself, and we're thinking of you, buddy. Thanks for watching. Hansey. Yagi runs across the court. Spear gets it across the net. Back over to James. She'll push it over. Sydney digs. Parker back to Sid with the kill and the point. Sydney Roberts gets another one.
Yeah, she's been doing well on the outside there. It's been all last year playing.
Yeah, we talked to Coach Kruger about that.
Now playing on the outside.
I think you actually brought it up in our post-game show brought to you by...
Well, I was looking for her out there at the first game against Wheaton, and she didn't have the shirt on. I'm like, well, where's Sid at? And I'm like, oh, she's got a green shirt on.
Our post-game show will be brought to you by First Community Credit Union. Make your dreams affordable with competitive rates and flexible terms with our products.
Hey, we bank there.
We do. Three Borders Sports Banks there. Cambry Malk with a little power behind it. Yagi bumps it over to Hansen. And that one by Hansi goes way back and hits the back wall. So a kill there for Hansen again. Unofficially, I got her for 5. I'm not official in any way, shape.
Track now?
I'm trying.
Look at you. You're moving up.
They didn't have it in the, usually they got it on the Breck scoreboard. We're not in Breck.
So you're just doing kills though. You're doing blocks too?
Yeah, no.
Oh, I thought you were gonna.
I'm not doing blocks or aces
okay.
or nothing. Nope.
No, I thought you were, stat guy.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, numbers guy. You're a baseball guy. You should be a numbers guy.
Well, that's a different book. Good save there by Cambry Malk. Yagi sets up KK at the net. Good dig, but it's just going to go out of bounds there on the dig by Taylor Malk.
Yeah, good effort there by Taylor. Just too much on that one.
Caitlin Kaler powers that one over. Carson Neppel serves. Over to Fobb, and then 2 Cowgirls at the net, and a lift is called. Caitlin Kaler and Hansen both there at the block. You can't do that. That's what students do. Students do what students do.
That's what they do.
Set up to Fobb. And the push, and it gets over and a point for the Cowgirls. 2 points away from another set win. The first activity here, official activity, event, if you will.
Oh, yeah, on the new floor, that's right.
And a good little push over the net by Cambry Malk. Cambry coming, keeping the Huskies in this one.
Yeah, good heads-up play there. Blockers right there at the net, able to put it around them.
Hermosillo checks back in. She checks in for Kinsey Miller. Sienna Fobb back to serve with a jump serve and gets it across right to Sydney Roberts. Yagi to Hansen. It goes out, and it was not touched. Uh-oh, we have a loose balloon going up to the ceiling.
Uh-oh.
Good thing they're filled with helium.
Went to a volleyball game, and a rock concert broke out.
Sydney Roberts to Yagi, over to KK. And that one bumped there by Taylor Malk, but it goes up and hits the rafters and comes back down too quickly.
Yeah, those are tough to handle when they come off the rafters like that.
Spear comes out, Schuler comes in. Set point. Hansy too close to the net. Parker puts it back, and the Huskies can't handle it. And it's a 25-12 set win. So set 2 goes to the Cowgirls. They're up 2-0 here as we're going to take a set break, brought to you by OSPTI. For all your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and Breckenridge. 2-0 lead here. We'll come back for set 3 right after this.
Of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Your ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, They have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
There is...
Welcome back to Wahpeton High School, Wahpeton, North Dakota, home of the Lady Huskies tonight in volleyball as they take on the Breckenridge Cowgirls in the pink game, the annual pink game here. And we'll have one this winter, too, when the pink game
Yes, we will.
girls play.
Yes,
so,
we will, over at Science School.
So over there, where's it at this year?
Science School.
At Science School.
Yeah, I believe it is our home game, though, so we'll play North Dakota rules.
What do you want to do? Do you want to have that back in the high schools, or do you still, maybe your vote doesn't count? I don't know, but I mean, there is a big crowd.
I think really the issue is the crowd. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, out of all the games that are played there, and then there's just a large crowd there, and I think there's nothing. Yeah, it'd be nice to play in this atmosphere or whatever, but really, the crowd over there is good too. There's some atmosphere over in that building.
It's SRO over there for the student section in Breckenridge.
It is.
It's SRO, folks. Here we go. And that set break was brought to you by OSPTI. Sydney Roberts, speaking of OSPTI, puts it away for the first point. And I got her down for 3 kills, Brian.
Yeah, Cowgirls just continue to cruise here. And Huskies going to see if they can get back to what they did to start this match out with set number 1, where they jumped out to a quick lead.
I might be way short with Sydney's kills. She had 12 the other night against Wheaton. I've only got her for 3 tonight. They're setting her up for this one. Sydney, good dig by Hansey in the back row. Set up to Camry Malk. Little dink over the net. Good dive by Sid. How she physically feels after a volleyball match, I just don't know how
she might have some bruises.
I'd say. And that one goes deep, and they're saying it is not tipped. So a point to the Cowgirls.
She might need to go get in the pool after flopping around out here on the volleyball court.
We saw her last year with that off-colored shirt on as the libero, just laying it out. Over on the second hit was Miller. And here comes Sydney Roberts again with another kill and another point for the Cowgirls. And it's a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, Hermosillo tried to get another hand up there, but not able to get all of it.
We're going to have the coaches show tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, live from our own studio here in downtown Wahpeton. And our new athletic director here in Wahpeton will be one of the interviewed guests.
Yeah, Dr. David Wood's going to be on hand.
How about that? And that one goes out of bounds on that slap there by Scovolt. Want to thank Gripper Sports, downtown Wahpeton. Gripper Sports on Dakota Avenue. Thank you for being a sponsor. Stop and see Tyler and Wayne for all your t-shirt needs. They've got a lot of stuff down there. And there is a miscue by Parker Yagi on the serve, and it goes out of bounds and a point for the Huskies.
Now let's see if Cambry can keep it going. She's had a couple of good first serves here.
She's been playing well for the Huskies tonight.
She likes to go to that that right side. Gets another one.
Masillo is going to get called for in the net.
Yep.
Got a little too close, she did. It would have gone in for a point for the Huskies, but the net violation.
There's been a few of those on the Huskies, and they've just got to clean things up. Again, that first match for the Huskies today.
Vinyl signs, anything you need down there at Gripper Sports. Stop and see Wayne and Tyler in Dakota Avenue. The set to Malk. That was Taylor Malk. Aaron Blofus goes over. Scoville to Hansey. And Sid on the floor again. Cambry Malk. Miller to Hansey. Gets the kill, gets the point.
Yeah. Pansy can put something behind it, too. We saw a couple of those last year, her and her sister, and she put something behind that one.
Scoville with the serve. Back to the middle, Janing. Good block at the net by Fobb. How about that? The 6'1" sophomore getting up there.
Yep, putting that size to work. Another good block for her.
Ask her where that jumping is now in the basketball season.
Yeah, I'll be on her.
Get on her.
I'll be on her.
All right. Scoville setting up the hands. And was it tip? Yes, it was.
That one was tipped, yep.
As Neppel will check back in now for Aaron Blofus. Neppel serves, gets an ace. An ace for Carson Neppel. Sean Roberts put a post on Facebook the other day with Carson Neppel was playing against the Wahpeton girls. Almost a good save in the back by Cambry. Carson, it was when the girls were younger.
Oh, okay.
And Carson was a Wahpeton resident at that time.
Yeah.
And she was serving to these same girls she's playing with.
I want to see the mailing address. And these girls all play against each other. They know each other.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, they want bragging rights coming out of this game, but they certainly know each other. Half the Huskies go over and watch the Cowgirls play when they
and
play.
vice versa, yep. And that one goes back and out of play. So the Cowgirls with a 9-3 lead. Hey, the Studio 22 design shout-out line, Karen and Carly. There they are. They're tuning in watching. Tonight they're cheering on the Cowgirls. Fobb with the kill in the point right in front of Carson Neppel.
They're usually first on the shout-out line, though, so I'm a little disappointed.
Maybe she was late with supper or something. I don't know.
Well, we'll see.
I think I got everybody. Parker's grabbing. Back set to Janing, and she gets the point. So Piper in for the Cowgirls here in set 3, and here comes Coley Schuler actually in for Piper Janing. Schuler will come in to serve. 10-4 lead.
Yeah, with those injuries over there on the Breck side, they've only got 5 girls over there on the bench that are rotating in.
Yeah. And Josie Weinbauer with her knee all wrapped up too as well. She did play in the JV game. KK with a kill and a point.
Yeah, good quick set there, able to put that one away.
$11-4. We also want to thank Hornstein Family Chiropractic, Red River Grain, Country Financial of Wahpeton. How about Casey Formanek stepping in, new sponsor?
How about that, huh?
Oh, and Parker with a nice little touch here on the near side beat up. Just lays it over just perfectly.
Yeah, we knew that was an area that the Huskies had to try and clean up. Again, no help behind there.
So Country Financial and Casey Formanek and an ace there for Coley. Right in front of Hansey. And I think we're getting a timeout beat up. We are. So here comes the timeout brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance, located 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Carlson Family Insurance back after this.
Season for greatness. You do what it takes to stay in the game. And so do we. Our commitment is to keep you moving forward. Essentia Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Like nowhere else.
So Coley Schuler on a little bit of a run here. Coach Rickles trying to break it up here and see what she can do to stop the run by the Cowgirls here in the 3rd set. The Cowgirls lead 2-0 and a 9-point lead here in set 3. Schuler serves. Scoville to Fobb. She'll push it way to the back corner. Good dig out here by Nepple to Caitlin Kaler, and look where she found nobody at.
Yeah, good cross-court kill there.
Wow.
Open floor, no problem for her.
Essentia Health, thank you very much. Also, All Seasons Car Wash. Oop, there's a net violation down here right below us, Brian, as Charlie Smith getting her first varsity action tonight. Stepped into the net accidentally, couldn't keep the momentum.
Yeah, Wap got some young girls on the floor. Smith, the freshman. Taylor Malk's been out there a long time. She's a freshman.
Schuler back to Scoville. Taylor Malk. And there is a kill by Fobb. And a point.
Good execution there. Fobb able to score on that attack and put that one away.
(15-5), another 10-point lead here for the Cowgirls. As Hansey serves. Nepple, Schuler, Yagi, and the kill for Parker.
Had the blockers there and just too much room.
Parker at 5'7" can get up in the air, Brian.
Yes, she can.
And here comes Chastity Hansen. And into the net.
All these girls that play basketball, they seem to jump a lot higher on the volleyball court than they do on the basketball court.
Oh, funny. Now the student section's going back and forth. They did at the set. And now they're going back and forth again. Schuler to Yagi, and she'll just dink it over. And they're going to say a lift.
Going to get a lift there, yep.
I believe that was on Charlie as well. Aaron Bloffus checks back in. Nepple goes out. Interstate Engineering, thank you very much. Optimum Rehab and Dr. Tony. That's Chad's neighbor, you know.
Oh, is that right?
Yep, Dr. Tony.
I didn't know that. How come we haven't heard from Chad?
Yeah, I don't know where he's at tonight. He's probably still sleeping. He had a long weekend, you know.
Oh, okay.
Parker Yagi with the kill and aggressiveness at the net for Parker. Yeah, Chad had to get up at 4:30 in the morning to go out to Wasabi or whatever it is, Masaba Range.
Oh, he was
football
at science school, yeah.
Yeah, and he didn't get home till about 10 o'clock that night. I texted him on Monday. He said he's still tired. He's probably in bed already. And there's Aaron Bloffus with a kill.
Yeah.
19-6. Caitlin Kaler back. Charlie Smith bumps it, and a little miscommunication. And Hermosillo, they're going to say a lift. Hermosillo and Scoville not sure where that was going to go. We got the rest of the week off after coach's show, B-Dub.
I need some time off. I've been busy. I got a real job too.
Cambry Malk gets it over. Sydney Roberts digs. Backwards set to Yagi, and that one heads over towards Coach Rickles and out of bounds. Point to the Huskies. Yeah, we don't have anything until a week from tonight back here as far as a ball game. Both football teams are away this Friday night.
Yeah, Huskies will be out in Minot playing Minot North.
Charlie Smith goes over on the third hit. Bloffus got to go over with her third hit. Hansey. Caitlin Kaler in the back row. Schuler bump serve, sets over to Roberts. Cambry Malk goes over. Schuler again sets up to Sydney. She'll push it in. Did it get in? It looks like it
was.
So Sydney Roberts gets another kill. Well, I know I'm way short. I got 5 for her, but there's probably more.
You sure?
That's all I got.
Okay. You know you're not official, right?
No, hey,
okay.
no.
All right.
Schuler to Parker. Nice little dig there by Hansey. Nepple's got to go over. Scoville to Hermosillo in the middle. She dinks it over the outstretched hands of Aaron Bloffus and gets the point.
There you go. Turn the favor there.
22-7. Huskies trailing the Cowgirls, and they trail in sets 2-0. Kinsey Miller back to serve. To Parker, and she goes way wide. Had a tough one to handle. Coley Schuler did the right thing as a teammate. She goes up and said, my fault on the serve set, and she took the blame, so that was pretty cool.
It's a young Huskies team. Only 2 seniors dressed for them. We've got freshmen and sophomore out there. And you'll see some progression throughout the season here.
Kinsey Miller, Nepple, over to Sydney Roberts. I think that one went into the net. So an error there on the Cowgirls. 22-10. Third set, the Cowgirls struggled a little bit against Wheaton.
Yeah, they did. They had a stretch in the middle of that set where Wheaton took the lead and had an opportunity. That went extra points.
Yeah, it did, didn't it?
Yeah.
I think it went to 27-25 before the Cowgirls finally wrapped it up.
Right.
Miller goes deep again, and I think Sydney told Carson it was out, but it was too late. Carson had already committed.
So the Cowgirls a little communication error of their own here. Yeah, and that match against Wheaton was serving for the set.
Yeah, they were. Oh, and Aaron Bloffa says, put that away, put it in the book, I'll take that point. So Piper Janing comes back in for the Cowgirls and 2 points away from a set match win. Cambry gets it up ahead to Kinsey Miller. To Sydney Roberts. She'll push it over right into the middle. And Cambry Mount cannot get to it, and a point for the Cowgirls. Puts them at set and match point. Parker Yagi serves. Cambry. Hermosillo has to go over. Piper Janing didn't quite get the right hit on it.
See if he can
Huskies
hang around for a little bit longer.
Huskies stay alive. Cambry Mount goes back. Cambry, just a 5'7" sophomore. And like you said, Brian, the Huskies pretty young. Set over to the other side there, and she's close to the net. Had to pretty much push it over. Parker sets up Aaron Bloffa. Cambry saves it, and Hansey puts it over. Play at the net by both teams. Over to Sydney. And the senior tried to put it away, but the Huskies said not yet.
Not done yet.
And it goes out.
How about that?
Man, it went in, huh? The Huskies hanging in there, trailing by 10. 24-14. Coach Kruger over there looking at her team, chewing her bottom lip. And the serve, unforced error, victory Cowgirls. 25-14 is your final score. Stay with us, everybody. We'll have the First Community Credit Union post-game show coming up right after these messages.
Serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
we have 30 seconds
to tell you
why you should be a member of FCCU.
First Community Credit Union is member-owned.
But aren't all financials member-owned?
Nope, they're not.
Many have stockholders that drive decisions.
As a credit union, we put our members first.
As a matter of fact,
that means all the money that we make
cha-ching
gets reinvested back to you, our member owners.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Welcome back to Wahpeton High School, Wahpeton, North Dakota, everybody. And you are watching Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Brian Watson. And we are at your First Community Credit Union post-game show. Make your dreams affordable with competitive rates and flexible terms with our products. First Community Credit Union. Also, we got to mention, too, Brian, we got our Comdale Innovation Play of the Week coming up tomorrow night. Comdale Innovation, let us show you how we can deliver your product faster and better. Go ahead.
We got a good one.
Yeah.
I think I do.
I think you do.
I think we got a good one.
I think I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, I think it's a good one. So
I think it is too.
We'll debut that tomorrow.
Yeah, we will. I got to mention here, Karen said she was watching the Twins game, but she said she got to remember to look at our schedule on the www.threebordersportsnetwork.com website. So
yep, that's right.
That's where you can find our schedule there, Karen, and everybody else. So that's where it is. Grammy Paula Morris, again, texting and saying thank you with kind words, Brian. So thanks, Grammy. That's Parker's Grammy. Charlie Smith is an 8th grader. Aunt Erica is watching. So thank you very much, Aunt Erica.
My wife sent me that information, too.
Oh, okay. And let's see, I had one more. Oh, yeah, Ashlyn Kaler is also tuned in and watching from Alexandria.
She's in college.
Minnesota.
College girl now.
Ashlyn Kaler, so older sister of Caitlin Kaler. So, B-Dub, as we look at the floor here, it's people, and again, it's the Breck-Wap game. It's a border battle game, but everybody knows everybody, and everybody's talking to everybody, and it's a 3-set win for the Cowgirls, and we'll go over that in a second. But, again, just community effort here.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's got the pink shirts on. It's all for charity. And
going to CHI, by the way.
Yep, going to CHI. And the girls do a good job of putting things together, designing the shirts, and making sure the charity gets picked out. And it's about more than sport sometimes, and we do this. I think the girls do a really good job doing volleyball and also doing basketball. The boys are involved in basketball too as well, and it turns out to be a good event for the community as well.
Well, a solid 3-set win here, Brian. 25-10 in set 1, 25-12 in set 2, 25-14 in set 3. Cowgirls walk away with a 3-set win here against the Huskies. And, again, first match of the season for the Huskies, third match of the season. The Cowgirls go to 3-0.
Yeah, you can kind of tell the difference in as far as what you've played during the season so far. And, I think the Huskies have some things that they certainly need to improve on, but I think they'll get better as time goes on. You even saw there's some good volleys in here, and they put together a couple really, really good digs of keeping that ball in play. It's just a matter of getting these girls together, these young girls who haven't played a lot of varsity time on the court, just getting them out there and getting that experience. And I think as they go through the EDC season, I think it'll be good learning for them. And then, next year when they move on to the 3-class system, I think it'll be interesting to see what happens.
It will be interesting for the Lady Huskies for sure in the volleyball squad. And they are going to the 3-class system next year, so that'll work out. And we mentioned at the top of the show here that Coach Rickles and the Huskies will be going to Valley City and Carrington for a couple of tournaments that are including other teams that will be either A, moving up to that division, or B, moving down to that division.
Yeah, they're going to play against some of that competition or against some of those teams that will fall into their division next year.
Yep.
So just a good way to kind of get acclimated to who you're going to play, see what the competition like, see what the style of play is like, things like that. Things that if you don't get that, you got to try and figure it out during the season, and that can be tough to do.
Well, we want to thank everybody for tuning in and watching, and those of you that called in or text in on the Studio 22 Design shout-out line. Make sure that you stay with us, folks. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, be sure to do that, and also click on that little bell icon, and it helps them out.
Yeah, like and subscribe. Click on the bell icon. You'll get notifications for whenever our events go live.
How about that? Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, our first coaches show, the Giants coaches show tomorrow night. And we'll be live from downtown Wahpeton here. We'll have a number of coaches. I think Coach Rickles will be there. Coach Kruger will be there. Both football coaches will be there. Coach Ralph, as always, will lead it off.
The dark cloud. we'll see how long it takes before something happens after he walks in the building.
He was pretty happy getting off the bus tonight. I was walking in when he.
They're having a great season so far. So it's going to be fun to talk to him.
Yep, it will. And so we're going to talk to a bunch of coaches tomorrow night. A couple of coaches. Coach Hen will not be able to be with us, and Coach Lundsetter, Amanda Lundsetter, will not be with us tomorrow night. But I think that's it for now, and we'll be back. Our next sporting event is Tuesday night, correct?
Tuesday night. We'll be right back here at Husky Gymnasium.
There you go. So
tomorrow
night, Coach's Show, and then we'll be back here on Tuesday night, a week from tonight here, and we'll have some more Husky volleyball. For Brian Watson, for Yards and everybody else at Three Borders Sports Network, good night, everybody.